Hi Uncle Followers. Today we're going to a small village called Sighnaghi, which is on the southeastern side of Georgia, about 120 kilometers from Tbilisi, about an hour and a half drive. And we're going to have a look. As you know, it's always unscripted. It's a walled city, and it's the city of love, and we'll get there and we'll see what it's all about. We're at Sighnaghi, which is an old ancient fortified town, and we just arrived, so we're a bit trying to get our bearings. Obviously there's restaurants and stuff, but the town is actually bigger than I thought it would be. But let us explore and see what's going on. So here's the famous Church of Love, and I believe it's open 24/7, so if you want to get married, this is where people come. A lot of overseas people come to Georgia to get married. Very uncomplicated. Come here, get married, done. But you must understand, it's under Georgian law. Lovely red rock. Bit of undergrowth growing there. Let's have a look. Churches are virtually always the same. This is it inside. The main church seems to be over here. It's just the church bells. You can see the bells inside. This is the fortification walls. So the old town would be this side. So of course the usual tourist trap paraphernalia, which is found at most of the tourist sites. These are traditional hats. This would have been wool in the old days. Bearskins. It's all false now.
Если кому-то лень коврики тащить, вот смотрите, какие приятные сувениры.
Old gateway into the city. So you see in Sighnaghi some novel advertising, and how's this for one? An old Russian car, a wine vat on the top, and okay, it's not weeds, believe it or not. Well, there is some weeds. These are weeds, but that's proper plants, but quite cute. Let's carry on. The main fortifications. So here's the main town. Here's the main town. And if you look there, I don't know, it's quite in the distance, you'll see the wall going all the way up. As I said, we'll try and get there now with the car, but they've got 5 kilometers of wall still up from the original 15 kilometers that went around the town. So this is a war memorial of the people that died.
Естественно, Kakheti — это самый большой район Грузии, считается самый большой район Грузии. Много людей погибли именно с этого кахетинского района. И несмотря на то, что, как я сказал, парк назывался парк 9 мая, 9 мая...
This depicts city life. This is what old Tbilisi would have looked like. Tree of life. A soldier. Puts it to home when you see all the names of the different people that passed away. So we're going to eat at Sighnaghi Estate Restaurant. Absolute excellent views.
Hello.
Hello. Ori, Maglaba. For 2.
Yes, please.
There.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And we're going to see a view of Alazani. Actually, here's the wall here, look. So you can start walking. Yeah. Maglaba, Maglaba. So here's a section of the wall. You can see people walking. So in 1762, King Heraclius sponsored the construction of this wall. As I said, there's only 5 kilometers left. There's some of it over there. And it was to protect this town from the Dagestanians or Armenians today, and they would come across the Caucasus Mountains, which you can't see over there, through this valley and attack the town. So we're going to go up onto the wall now, and this is one of the fortifications that they had. As you can see, there's quite a lot of tourism. We've got some Chinese friends here. A lot of Chinese people come on holiday here. Kind of picked the wrong time, I think. There's a whole bunch of people in front. So, as I said, 1762, King Heraclius, I think that's how you pronounce it, donated money to protect this town, and he built this wall. It was built by the local villagers, and as I said, currently There's 5 kilometers of wall that is still up and running. You can see it there, it's running over there. But that's only 1/3 of the wall that still exists. Over there we have a wedding. What a view for a wedding. It was built to protect the town from Dagestanis, which is now Azerbaijanians. As I said, in about 1762, 1800s. Quite a tough time to live. These are little portholes where you can shoot arrows or pour hot liquids down. Also, there would be a wooden platform here. Obviously the wood is rotten away, so you could also tack at the top over there. This would have been wood, not the cement. This is obviously for the tourism and that, but this would have been a wood platform where from here you could attack, defend your fortification. During the Soviet rule, the town really expanded, and it was mostly Armenians that lived here, about 90% of Armenians at that time, although they were kind of defending themselves from other Armenians. But remember, it was very tribal in those days. So, yeah. So the Georgian government has really spent a lot of money trying to promote tourism. And it's obviously paying off, because most people are tourists when you walk here. So 1851, there was about 4,500 inhabitants. As I said, 90% were Armenians. But during the Soviet rule, by 1916, it was 50-50. 50% Armenians, 50% Georgians. As long as these people don't fall. These steps could talk. Now these would have been the original steps. Obviously from the wooden platform, it would have gone into these steps here. Just be careful not to slip. Bit of a queue. And here's another fortification. That's the wood I was talking about. So there would have been wooden platforms. The levels would have been wood. Let's go inside and have a look quickly. Yeah. So these would have been the different levels of wood to defend the wall. I can hear a drone overhead. Let's continue the wall. If you look over there, you'll see a straight line of trees. On that side is Azerbaijan. This side is Georgia. And where that cloud line is over there is Russia. This is the Alazani plain. A lot of it is grapes, and then they grow wheat. Way in the distance you'll see wheat farms. Here close to the national road that they're rebuilding is grapes. It's a huge grape area. It's the heart of the grape farming area. The economy in this area is all on wine, and the wines in this area are quite decent. I find the homemade wines somewhat lethal, but this is more traditional Western style type vineyards, or European type vineyards and fermentation processes. There we go. You have to do the photo shot when you're a tourist. And we ate lunch there where the blue railing is. Doing a great trade. Juices when you finish doing your walk. So there you have it. I'm going to make my way back. It was really a great afternoon. The food was great. We didn't have any wine. They're quite strict here when you drive. Drink and driving is actually really a no-go. You lose your license. That place there, you see little domes? That's like a hotel, and you get, those are the bedrooms that you can get. People love it. I believe it's at night, it's amazing. Well, thank you for watching Uncle Explores. Just remember, please, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button, please, and don't forget to like. Catch you next time as we explore more places in Georgia. The center of town, nice little waterfall fountains. There's our tourists. There's our tourists. There's a whole lot of tourist buses down there, so tourism is very big. You must stop because Georgians don't stop. How's this donkey? See this little statue behind this car?
Turn left.
And typical Georgian houses with the little wooden stoops or terraces on the top with that wooden railing. That second one, the grey railing, is traditional Georgian. Don't worry about this guy who stopped in the middle of the road. Now he will accelerate. There we go. Some more railings. All different colours, different roadside cafes. And we're going to turn left here and head out of town.